Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Podcast. I'm Emma, and today, James received a text message. James, read it to everyone exactly as it was written.
Hey, everyone. I'm James. Okay, this is a real text from my younger sibling sent yesterday. It says, "Bro, you're low-key Sigma for real, no cap. That presentation was bussin'. You absolutely slayed it, giving main character energy NGL. Your Rizz is based, and you understood the assignment. ISTG.
And what did you understand from that?
I understood, bro, that was you, it, and is. The rest, nothing. I read it 3 times. I genuinely considered calling someone.
Friends, if that message looked like a foreign language to you, you are in exactly the right place today. Because every single word in that text is English, modern English, Gen Alpha English. And today, we are going to decode all of it together.
10 terms, 1 text message. By the end, you will understand every word. Let's go.
Welcome back to the show, where we have real, warm conversations without any of those dry, boring grammar rules.
That's right, because our goal is to help you absorb the language just by hanging out with us. As you listen today, really try to pay attention to how our voices move, our rhythm, and how we connect our words together.
Brilliant. Let's jump straight into our first core concept.
Okay, first word, low-key. You're low-key Sigma. Low-key means secretly, quietly, a little bit. Usually used to admit something you feel slightly embarrassed to say directly. I low-key love that song, meaning I secretly love it. I would not shout it from a rooftop, but it is true.
And it has spread way beyond Gen Alpha now. You will hear low-key from teenagers, adults, even in casual professional conversations. It is one of the most transferable terms in the whole list. Low-key, I think this meeting could have been an email. That is a real sentence people say now.
Next, Sigma. You're low-key Sigma. Sigma comes from internet meme culture. The Sigma male, someone who is independent, confident, and operates outside normal social rules. Does not follow the crowd, does not need approval, just does their thing quietly and successfully.
It is used both sincerely and ironically. Sometimes someone says, "That is so Sigma," and means it as a genuine compliment. Sometimes they say it with a slight smile, because the whole concept is a bit absurd. Context tells you which one it is.
Then, no cap. No cap, that presentation was bussin'. Cap means lie. No cap means no lie. I am completely serious, totally honest. That was the best meal I have ever had. No cap. Not exaggerating, not joking, 100% genuine.
And bussin'. That presentation was bussin'. Bussin' means exceptionally good, especially food originally, but now anything excellent. This coffee is bussin'. That film was bussin'. It carries a lot of energy and enthusiasm. When something is bussin', it is really, genuinely, impressively good.
And slay. You absolutely slayed it. To slay means to do something exceptionally well. To perform, achieve, or appear in a way that impresses everyone. She slayed that interview. He slayed the whole presentation. Originally from drag and ballroom culture, now completely mainstream. A very high compliment. Oh, did everyone catch those 5? Low-key, Sigma, no cap, bussin', slay. All in 2 sentences. You are secretly impressive. Honestly, that presentation was exceptional, and you did it brilliantly. That is what James's sibling said, in 11 words. My sibling is apparently very complimentary. I just had no idea.
Continuing, giving main character energy. This one, it's giving, is incredibly flexible. It means this reminds me of, this has the energy of, this feels like. That outfit is giving 1990s movie star. This cafe is giving Parisian bistro. It describes the vibe or atmosphere something evokes.
And my sibling said my presentation was giving main character energy, which means I seemed like the protagonist, the central, most important person in the story. That is honestly one of the nicest things anyone has ever said about a Tuesday afternoon work presentation.
Next, Rizz. Your Rizz is based. Rizz is natural charm and social charisma, the ability to attract and impress people through your personality and confidence. It comes from the middle of the word charisma. Charisma. Whiz. Someone with Rizz walks into a room and people are drawn to them.
You can have Rizz. You can have no Rizz. You can Rizz someone up, meaning you used your charm to impress them. He rizzed her up within 5 minutes. It can be a noun and a verb. Very flexible, very useful.
And based. Your Rizz is based. Based means confident, unapologetic, having strong opinions and not caring what others think. It is a compliment. That opinion is based, means you said what you believe without apology, and that is admirable. Opposite of based is cringe, where you try too hard or seem desperate for approval.
And Brainrot, which is not in my sibling's text, but is absolutely essential for understanding the context of all these words. Brainrot is content so absurd, repetitive, and low quality that it feels like it is slowly damaging your brain. Ironically, Gen Alpha uses this as a term of affection. Pure brainrot is a compliment.
And finally, understood the assignment. You understood the assignment. This means someone did exactly what the situation required. They delivered perfectly. They read the room, knew what was needed, and executed it flawlessly. Very high praise.
So, the full translation of my sibling's text? Honestly and secretly, I think you are impressive and independent. No lie, that presentation was exceptional. You absolutely delivered it brilliantly. You had the energy of someone who was meant to be there. Your charisma is confident and unapologetic, and you did exactly what the situation required.
James, your sibling is very proud of you.
I am going to frame this text message.
Okay, now James is going to try to use the slang in real sentences. Let's see how this goes.
Right, I am ready. I have quite a lot of Rizz at professional networking events.
James? No. You cannot say that about yourself. Rizz is something other people say about you. The moment you claim your own Rizz, you have zero Rizz. That is how it works.
Understood. Okay. That quarterly report was absolutely bussin'.
Please, never say that in a meeting.
But it was good.
It does not matter. There is a register issue. Bussin belongs in a group chat, not a boardroom.
Fine. One more. I will complete this project by Friday, no cap.
The no cap has to be casual, conversational. You cannot attach it to a formal, professional commitment. That is a different kind of wrong.
So the slang has rules.
All language has rules, even the language that pretends it has none. And actually, earlier, when James was explaining the text, he said they was saying it to me. Did you notice?
Oh, they was. No, they were. They were saying it, not they was. They, plural, always were, never was. They were saying, they were laughing, they were right. Always were with they.
Exactly. Even while talking about Gen Alpha slang, standard grammar still applies to everything around it. They were, she was, he was, they were. Always.
3 mistakes people make with slang. Mistake number 1, using it in formal contexts. These terms belong in casual conversation, messages, and social media. Not in job interviews, professional emails, or presentations. James already demonstrated this beautifully.
Mistake number 2. Using it too late. Slang moves fast. A term that was cool in 2023 may feel slightly dated by 2026. The safest approach is to understand these terms, so you are never confused, but use them sparingly until you hear them naturally from people around you.
And mistake number 3, forcing it. As James showed, the moment slang sounds deliberate and rehearsed, it loses all its effect. Native slang users never think about using it. It just comes out. Use it only when it feels genuinely natural. Otherwise, understand it from the outside and let others use it.
Understanding is the goal. Using it perfectly is a bonus. Practice time. Here is the full text from James's sibling one more time.
Bro, you're low-key Sigma for real. No cap. That presentation was bussin'. You absolutely slayed it. Giving main character energy NGL. Your Rizz is based, and you understood the assignment, ISTG.
Your challenge. Translate this into completely normal, formal English. Write your translation in the comments. Every word decoded. We will read them all.
And here is the official translation for comparison. Honestly, and I mean this, I think you are quietly impressive and confident. That presentation was genuinely excellent. You delivered it brilliantly and had exactly the right energy for the room. Your charisma is real and unapologetic. You did exactly what was needed.
Short version, to say out loud right now. Practice using one term correctly in a real sentence. I low-key, and finish it about something you secretly enjoy. Say it out loud. Feel how natural it can sound when the context is right.
And long version, B2 challenge. Write a short message to a friend about something good that happened to you today. Use at least 3 terms from today, naturally, contextually, correctly. Drop it in the comments. We want to see who understood the assignment.
10 terms. Low-key, secretly. Sigma, independently confident. No cap, honestly, no lie. Bussin, exceptionally good. Slay, to do something brilliantly. It's giving. This has the energy of. Rizz, natural charm. Based, confidently unapologetic. Understood the assignment, did exactly what was needed. And brainrot, absurd content you love despite yourself.
Language never stops evolving, and the English that young people speak today will shape the English that everyone speaks tomorrow. Several words we use as standard English today, fine, banter, cool, chill, were once considered slang. These words are on the same journey.
You do not need to use these words, but understanding them, knowing what they mean, why they exist, how they feel, that is a genuine form of English fluency. Cultural fluency. The kind that goes beyond grammar and into the living, breathing, always changing world of real human communication.
James's sibling said he slayed the presentation, had Rizz, was Sigma, and understood the assignment. And now, so do you. You understood this episode. No cap.
If today's episode helped you, please give it a like. Share it with one person who has ever received a text they could not understand. They will thank you. Subscribe to Mr. English Podcast for a new episode every week. And leave us your translation of the text in the comments, plus one sentence using any term from today. We read every single one.
Language never stops evolving. And now, neither do you. See you next time on Mr. English Podcast.
See you next time on Mr. English Podcast.